Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Smith outside. Pass to Harper. Clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Shot from 16. It doesn't go for him. Over to the left wing. From the arc. The shot comes out. Right side Matthews. And it's in there.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Here's Harper. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Drives to the hoop. Out to Smith. From downtown. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Now, here's Harper. He's got 5. There's the drive. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Teardrop shot. To the paint. Out to the right wing. The screen. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Now Harper. He has 7. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Outside for Martin. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
A steal. And here's the break. And here we go. And Matthews gets it to go.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Harper. Zuzman. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And he comes up with the deuce. Harper's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
First personal foul, second team foul.
On the wing, Terry. Six to shoot. Outside, Martin. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. Outside, Harper. No good that time. Good work defensively by Terry. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Harper with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. And the shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Smith with some nice D. And here is Harper. He's got 9. Good work defensively by Terry.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Phillip. Driving in. Pass to Carrington. Here's Phillip. And it's good. 2 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And the shot goes in. He's got 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Carrington. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. .131 left to play in the first. Misses from short range. Here's Phillip. Here he goes. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
Taken away.
Substitution on the court.
And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
.46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Carrington. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
.4 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the home team has possession. It's a 5-point game. To the left wing. Here's Phillip. Smith with a wide open look. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Home team on D, trailing by 5. Pass to Terry. Arslan connects from three-point range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Phillip. Here's Carrington. And a missed layup.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 30.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Phillip. Carrington, that's good. Carrington's got his second basket of the night.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close. Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Inside. Cuts off the pass.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good.
One shot.
And so here's the home team. 6-point game. Plays it up and banks it in. Carrington's got 6 points.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Arslan puts the move on, and the layup is good. He has 5.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Carrington. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here's Phillip. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The layup off target. Stolen away. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Martin the screen. The rebound by Carrington. Pass to Phillip. From deep. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. An even 3-on-3 break. Arslan. Rebound by Smith. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Nice move. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's picked off. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Swiped it away. Here's the break. Here's Morgan. Finishes the break with a slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
No good with the layup. They swipe it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, does he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Morgan. Pass to Smith. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Takes it off the glass. 14 points for him.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Back to Harper. Smith right side. Pass to Morgan. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive. And he goes in for the jump.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Back to Harper. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2.
That one misses.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Zuzman. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Morgan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Matthews with the steal. .29 seconds left in the first half. Takes the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Matthews has got 14 points for the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
So both teams making some changes here. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Carrington. Good work defensively by Terry.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Matthews. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 17. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside, Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Three-pointer. No good that time. Matthews, no one around him. No good on the triple. Here's Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got his first 2 points. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
First team foul.
Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Carrington. He's got 8. Shoots a 3. Johnson can't hit. Picked off in midair. Here's the break. Here's Carrington. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
From past the arc. Great D that time from Martin.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Five on the clock. The kick out to Matthews. There's the triple. Martin with the bucket.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Pass to Carrington. Stolen away. Out to the right wing. Matthews left side. Outside, Martin. Arslan. The rebound by Carrington. And the layup's good off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Puts up a three. The shot, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Number 9, Connor Morgan.
Here is Matthews. 14 points for him. Off target at the rim. Here's Carrington. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target with his three. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Arslan. That three off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Morgan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Carrington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Matthews scanning the floor. They set the pick. Pass to Terry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Right wing. Now Smith. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. It's stolen. Out to the wing. Pass to Carrington. Now here is Smith. And he drops it in from the low post. 1:39 left to play here in the third. There's the three. The rebound by Carrington.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far. Smith outside. Pass to Morgan. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Driving inside. Terry. It's tipped.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 1.
52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Morgan. Harper with the ball. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Morgan. From beyond the arc. Mission incomplete. His 5th miss in 14 tries. All alone. Can't hit that one.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. Smith left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 18. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Harper. Here's Morgan. But 3. That shot, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Smith. And they pick up 2.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 20 points for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Banked in off the glass.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Harper. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
With the step back. On the wing, Terry. Tries a 3. The shot that time, not on target. To the wing right side. Back to Harper. Launches it. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Martin with the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Zuzman.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Missed inside. Here's Morgan. Pass to Harper. Shoots the three. They grab their own miss. The three from outside the arc sinks the three-pointer.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Harper with the steal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the layup is good. 24 points for him.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
play. The Trey gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
It's Martin on the wing. Looking for Terry. He gets it there. Outside for Martin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Martin's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Harper. Smith outside. Takes a three. Great D that time from Martin.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Good on both. Now, here's Harper. It's stolen. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Over to the wing. Shot to stop the run. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Smith.
Yeah, easy call.
Personal foul, second team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the away team, Matthews.
And he sinks the second. Here's Phillip.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For 3. Matthews with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And he gets it to go.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Johnson for 3. Nailed from three-point land. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
56 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Carrington. Misses the three. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And here we go. This one for three. Second chance shot. Stolen by Terry. So the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control